The greater Houston area sent 2 teams down to San Antonio, including one IHSS school who has never made the trip before. Our DQ game of the week is Booker T. Washington against Boerne in a Class 4A state semifinal. And Daniel Gotera has more.
The entire Booker T. Washington community was on hand Thursday morning to send off the Golden Eagles to San Antonio in style. Washington has been waiting since 1959 to make a trip to UIL State in basketball, and the Golden Eagles faithful made sure their athletes knew how much the community was behind them.
One of the high points is how the community is surrounding and loving on the kids. It's the Studewood, Acres Home, Independent Heights area right here, and you don't really hear too much good coming out of here. So when you hear something positive and good like this, and you see these kids doing so well, and you see how the old school folks, the new school folks, everybody coming on one accord, and it's just a blessing indeed to see how they surround and love on the kids and support them. You got folks 75 years old, 85 years old, about to make this trip to San Antonio, and it's a blessing indeed to get that support and that love.
Friday afternoon, when Booker T finally stepped foot on the AlamoDome court, they would be facing an experienced Boerne team as the Greyhounds were making their 3rd straight trip to state. First quarter, Andre Walker was busy padding his assist stats as he was giving out lobs all day. First, a couple to Chris McDermott, who finished with 22 points on the afternoon. Then Walker finds Kenneth Lewis for the alley-oop dunk. Washington was rolling to a 19-9 lead. Second quarter, Walker setting others up for points, and he decided to score himself. The nice fake leads to a wide-open 3, Golden Eagles up 26-18. But Boerne would connect on almost 50% of their three-pointers, and when Barrett Pape drops this trifecta, the Greyhounds actually had a 32-31 halftime lead. Washington would immediately get the lead back at the start of the 3rd when Davien Smith hits a corner 3, but they couldn't shake the Greyhounds until the fans urged Odis Carter to turn it up. And that's exactly what he would do. Off the miss, McDermott gets one of his 16 rebounds, leading the break, and Carter would finish things off with one of his 3 second-half rainmakers, 45-41 Golden Eagles. Then Carter would get swift with that defense. Here he picks Cohen Wolf's pocket and lays it in for 2. A couple of possessions later, Carter would rob Wolf of the ball again. Carter with 24 points to push the Washington lead to 15. They would hold on to win 75-69 and advance to the 4A state final.
When we went to halftime down by 1, I already knew we was gonna pick it up, start playing together, start hitting shots, because we, as Coach Grayson said, he don't think we condition a lot, so he don't think teams can run up and down with us a lot. So he knew they were gonna get kind of tired. So we just kept playing our game and shots started falling.
We knew we had something special at the end of last year, but we had to make some adjustments after we lost against Fur. And then we went in at the Vite tournament. And we played a lot of 6A schools, 6A private schools, and we won the Vite tournament. And we haven't lost since then.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Dairy Queen for treats and eats before and after the game.